Like mentioned earlier on, I thought I was tall, but at least Coach Kush gave me some hope that I was tall. It's only that the men in studio are taller than me. But I mean, some consolation to go by it. And just to let you know, Nairobi City Thunder, the current Kenyan champions, are with us in studio this afternoon to just find out what they have been up to in the off-season. They are here and they'll be letting us know what the road to Bal looks like here in studio with us. Let's get the opportunity to introduce the guests in studio, and I'll start with my farthest right. We are joined by Okal Korange with us in studio. Soft-spoken, when he gets to the court, it becomes a different ballgame. Okal, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
I'm told when you get to the court, it's a different ball game, but we'll talk about that later on. Next to Okal, we have Eugene Adera with us in studio. He says it's off-season. He can go his logo. We'll talk about that later on. Eugene, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Nice to see you and have you in studio as well.
Yeah.
Well, we cross over to my left, man who's been here with us, in the past, just to let us know what's happening from a basketball point, and we are talking about Albert Odero. He doesn't talk much as well, but when he gets to the court, it's a different ball game, and will always, at times, it is the Mapangale moment, and he knows how to, to do that. Albert, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Nice to have you in studio as well.
Thank you, thank you.
Next to them is, Simple, Coach Kush, with us in studio. Doesn't talk much, but get to those light moments. He can always bring the light moments in the dressing room. And even right here, he knows how to drop those one-liners that can just make things go either way. Coach Kush, karibu sana.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Nice to have you in studio.
Very good to have you.
How's it been?
It's been really good, and you're not too short. Yes.
I knew something would be coming my way. Nice to have you. Last but not least, the man, the 007, he knows how to do it when it comes to matters, getting those 3-pointers. Anytime they want somebody to rely on, he will never let the team down. Ken Oshira, 007.
Yes,
nice
sir.
to have you as well.
Thank you.
How's it been?
It's been great.
Are we still going for the...
Yeah, 007 always.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Gentlemen, nice to have you in studio. And now I know I'm not the shortest, either way. But nice to have all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Well, let's start by just saying congratulations. It's been Nairobi City Thunder all through in the Kenyan basketball scene. I don't know whether to ask, I'll start with you, Coach Kush. Does it mean that no matter where you go, you're the Lions in this kingdom?
No. We shouldn't take it easy on things. We come and we prepare, and we have a great coach and a great management that's behind Nairobi City Thunder. So with that, we can never, Kenya basketball, the Premier League is very tough. You never know. You can get surprised any day, any minute. So we just have to be ready and prepared every time, all the time.
Now that you've mentioned Hope, Coach Brad is doing well.
He's doing really well. He took a vacation, so he'll be okay.
But still keeping tabs with what's happening.
Oh, for sure, he is, 100%.
Thank you very much. Okal,
yeah.
Let's start, with you and just ask, how's the off-season been after a very, very successful season indeed?
It's been fun. Yeah, a lot of rest and a lot of good decisions. But, we get to recover and reset our minds, team off, and wait for when the call is going to be made for us to go and prepare for BL.
Well, I like when you say, good for you.
Good decisions.
Let's cross over to Eugene. Eugene, a lot of rest or a lot of junk food and just having it easy, doing things the way no one is behind you, watching on what you're doing?
Let's say rest. A lot of rest, yeah.
I know you're taking it safe because, Coach is around, but let's assume he's not here, he's having fun.
Just a lot of rest, honestly. Focusing on the family and all that. That's the time that we have right now.
Good indeed. Albert, same to you. It's been a very long season. Did it go as per your expectations from a player's point of view?
You never know what a season's going to bring. A lot of ups and downs, but that's normal. That's life. That's a season. But yeah, we ended up winning the championship, getting another chance to compete to make it to BAL. That's all we could ask for. So now we just focus on that. We're taking this time to rest, rejuvenate, reset, spend time with family, like Eugene said. So
Yeah.
And as we, talk about rest, before I come back to Kusha, Ken, rest is very important in terms of just getting back the energy levels, and it's also a moment to just reflect back and look at your performance as a player. If you achieved your objectives as a player, as Ken, has that been the case with you as well?
Yeah, for me, I don't like blowing my own trumpet, but I'm consistent with whatever I do. So I think that really answers everything, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Coach, Kush, I know Coach Brad is not here. He would have maybe answered this, but the question would be, what was the key, for you as a team in terms of getting the back-to-back wins, and how did you adjust, your strategy to overcome your opponents?
Well, first thing first is focus. They have to focus, determine. These guys, training, all we get these guys to do is just work out and train. Work out and train and play basketball. That's it. They don't have to worry about other things in life, and then just get them to focus. And then it's hard to have so many caliber players in one team and them also be click and working together. It's very difficult. That's what Coach Brad did, and he worked them together. So all they have to do is just focus and just rest, just like they said, so they can be ready for Road to Ball. There's one thing I know, Ken doesn't rest. He's always in the gym, even Albert, always shooting and always playing, and that's good. And these guys are also role models for the young kids out there too. And I see that the U16 basketball team is here. So see, those kids also look up to these. That's why these guys, they have to be professionals. They have to be focused in everything that they do, so we can make Kenya basketball grow. It's not just Thunder succeeding. We want the whole basketball ecosystem to grow in Kenya. That's the whole idea in Thunder, because we want Kenya basketball to be back on the map again.
And as we do all this, Okal, comes in a lot of pressure. How do you handle pressure? Because there are moments that, pressure will always be the key thing, and at times it gets to that boiling point where, if we don't remain focused, we'll blow this away. How do you handle pressure?
I mean, pressure is good. It actually means that you have something to lose. So when you're under pressure, you have to perform at your best, and having 12 guys by your side when you go for a game, those close games, the camaraderie and the teamwork always wins. So you have to rely on the person next to you wearing the same jersey as you. So for me, pressure, it doesn't really bother me a lot.
Completely.
Yeah.
Focus.
Yeah.
Eugene, if I was to ask, as we, take a rear view of the season, which was the most difficult? That match that, you guys maybe scrapped through, or a match that you saw going away? Which was that match? Against whom?
I think all the games are competitive in a sense. It's just that whenever we train as a team, we get to see each person doing every single thing. So I would think that most of our trainings are more intense not as compared to the games are interesting as well, but the training levels are very intense. Playing against Okal, Albert every single day, and Ken as well, you have to be on the top of your game every single time.
No room for error.
You can't make errors.
Tough indeed, Albert. We are heading back to Bal, and last time hosted here in the country, very good basketball played across. What are some of the learnings that you picked that you'd want to take to the next Bal, as you now talk about road to Bal?
It's the experience, the competition. We've been there before, so it's like I wouldn't say nerves last year, but I think last year we were hosting, so there might be a little jitters, but just taking that year of experience and bringing it in this year, I think it's gonna show when we get on the court. Yeah.
Kush, he's just mentioned the experience, the team sticking together, which means there's a lot of chemistry in this team. How do you put the chemistry together that will end up giving you the results that you need by the end of the day?
Well, these guys, they're not, I don't look at it as a team sometimes. I look at it as a family. We go out together, we eat together, we do a lot of different things together. So these guys, the chemistry-wise, they are sync in one. So that's very important that you have to get these guys spending time together even off the court, you know? And these guys, they know each other very well. We've been together for 2 years now, and they can actually see each other's finishing and everything. So these guys are doing a really good job. I don't have to do, as management, we don't have to do too much, but we just have to steer them to the right direction, and these guys are already doing it by themselves, which is amazing. You know, it makes our job a lot easier.
And as you talk about making it easier, there is always that extra player. In football, they call the player the 12th player. That is the fan, Ken, the fan base. How have the fans been very instrumental in your push in the success story of NCT?
I mean, for sports, as everybody knows, we need a very deep fan base to really to be had. Even as for like our team, the team really has a really nice management that really takes care of all the media personnel and everything. So we don't really need to worry about anything. That's why he say he just takes care of the media, everything. The only thing they do is give you a uniform, show up to work, and go back home, and you're taken care of. I mean, professional basketball, that's what they make sure. They give you workshops too for your personal work, so it's great.
And speaking of fans, there's some fans that have never seen Yaoundé Stadium before, and they're actually coming to Yaoundé Stadium to watch games. It's really good for the game of basketball, for people to just, all colors, everybody just to come and to be at Yaoundé Stadium. Like we said, like the last final game we had, people didn't even have nowhere to sit. They were sitting on the ground, and people were standing. So that tells you that there's love for the game here in Kenya, which is amazing. And with that said, we need, hopefully in the future, get better facilities so we can accommodate all of these people in one place.
And as we do that, definitely there must be a lot of input to it, Okal. And when I say the input is the training that goes into it. How was the training for you? Was it a case of, no pain, no gain, or was it a case of more pain, more gain?
For you to perform at a high level, the training has to be, at a very high level, so that, you cannot, of course you cannot play the same way that you train, but if your training level is here, at least even if it drops, you got to play at a very high level when it comes to the game. So our training is intense in Thunder, and is actually the only place where Thunder teams lose games. It's not like we are unbeaten for 2 years, but in training, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose to when we split our teams into two. And I think that brings the competitive niche for all the guys that we have in Nairobi City Thunder.
Interesting, because critical is always to go out there and outdo your opponents. Eugene, as we look forward to BAL, what are your aspirations, as Eugene, before we talk about the playing unit?
What I think, what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling right now is I just need to be better in every aspect of my game. So if I do the little things that I need to do, then that means I'm going to make my teammates better, make them more efficient, and I become more efficient as well. So if we do the little things, then once the competition starts, then we're good to go.
And as we talk about that, there must always be that light moment, in the team. Albert, who is that one or two players in the dressing room that will always light up moments when things don't seem to be going your way?
We have a bunch of good guys, but probably I'd have to give it to Okal.
He started laughing even before.
Yeah, I probably have to give it to Okal. Yeah. He's just, what you call it, he's the philosopher. He could read the mood very well, like whether it's serious, whether it's joking, and it's just something that, in his voice, that just carries Like it grabs people's attention. Guys generally listen, and it puts guys in the zone, ready to go. Whether we're too serious, he relaxes us. He says never get too high, never get too low. So it's just like he said, he's a philosopher. He's an OG, so a lot of us respect him and what he has to say.
Interesting, because even before you mentioned the name, he was already you were smiling. He knew what question was coming up. Coach Kush, just like asked Eugene, on the other side, from a player's point of view, but from a team point of view, what are your targets? Do you think you can go all the way and will bow?
If I say no, then I will not do satisfaction to my team and everything. Of course, nobody goes out there to lose. We want to go out there to win the game. And of course, we can do it. And I have a very confidence on my boys that they can do this job. It's not just me, even the management. We all, Colin, Sandra, Brad, everybody, we all believe in these guys that we can do it. And last year was our first year. This year we have experience and we have no excuses. And we also have, we really appreciate our Kenyan fans coming all the way to Rwanda to support us as well. That was amazing. So we will do it, and we can do it, and we can go all the way as well.
As we do that, going all the way, Albert mentioned earlier on, Ken, that, playing at home also had that pressure, that came with it. This time around, we are not playing at home, and we know what comes with it. What do you think we need to do extra in terms of going and getting this, our championship home?
I mean, these are a professional team with a bunch of professionals who approach everything professionally. So going to this, most of these players have been in situations like this before, either for national team, like they have played on a high level. So facing it, we're not going there like first timers, we're going there for war. So we're going there to, like Okar says, we're going there for war, to take over, to dominate, and show them what we got. So I think what I say about that is, I think preparation is really key for this, and how there's a lot of key things like meditation, those little things. They're really key for this, and it's a professional team, so everybody does this, so easy for the team and everybody.
Well, as we talk about that, remember, earlier on, my producer, Mary Wavinya, asked me to make sure that I take them through a quick fire segment. Quick fire segment, that will mean I will take them through 10 questions to just test their knowledge in sports, and the focus will be on the World Athletics Championship. I can see them looking at each other. What are we talking about? So, as Wavinya requested, they'll be taken through a quick fire section to just find out their knowledge in sports. Don't be worried, Okal. Don't be worried. It's soon coming. It's very, very simple questions around sports, and just to set the tone. Okal, what are your aspirations as we go through Nairobi City Thunder? Where do you see NCT in the next 5 years?
Probably I'll be retired. In the next 5 years, I think what NCT is doing and the Twende Sports company, they're going to change the game, because if we have 5 teams in the country that are doing what NCT is doing, definitely the game is going to change, and that is going to improve the state of basketball in this country. And I think that is also my dream as a player who's approaching retirement. I'll be like Kush in a couple of years. So the game is ours, and it's our responsibility to grow it. So I hope that other teams will copy the blueprint that NCT is using. Yeah.
Eugene, where do you see yourself?
Honestly, playing sports or playing basketball has a short window, so you just have to maximize and use it to the best of your ability. But like Okal said, the goal is to always grow basketball in Kenya. And for everyone, there are young kids watching us every single time, young kids coming to the game. So our goal is to make sure that they know how to play basketball the right way.
Wow, okay, interesting. It's that moment I'm told I have to test your knowledge in sports, and anyone can answer. Anyone can answer. These questions at random. I'm told there are only 8 questions to test your knowledge in sports. And now that we have the World Athletics Championships ongoing. And the first question, anyone can answer. The first question is, always called the Kenyan race in athletics, but of late, Kenya has not been doing well. Which race is this?
Steeplechase?
Steeplechase, correct?
He
ran a marathon in under 2 hours. The only man to ever have done that in under 2 hours.
Wow.
Eliud Kipchoge.
Eliud Kipchoge, right? Where will BAL be hosted?
The finals?
Yes.
South
Africa.
South Africa, correct. Thank you very much. Okal, you're on a run. The YouTube man in javelin in Kenya.
Yego.
With you. The next question, African 100 meters record holder, men.
Tebogo?
No.
No?
Africa 100 meters record holder.
Kush?
No, not Kush. Kenyan. He's Kenyan. Ferdinand Omanyala. Thank you. Who is the 1500 meters world champion? Women. 1500 meters. Just won it the other day.
Is it Kipyegon?
Kipyegon. You're right, Faith. All right, the next question. Who is the current 10,000 meters world champion? Won it the other day.
Chebet.
Beatrice Chebet, you're right. And the last question. Kenya is currently in what position in the World Athletics Championship
Second.
line?
Second.
So you shared them.
You know what?
You shared the questions.
Did you share the question?
I did. In fact, I was just jotting the questions here.
I watch games. It's over there.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. That was a good one. That was a good one. Well, as we wrap up this, Kush, what do we now need to do as NCT in terms of going all out to defend our title in the country and also go out and, get something out of the BAL Championships?
Well, we just need to prepare better, and we'll be ready, and we will make our fans proud, and our Kenya country is going to be behind us, and they're already behind us, which we have the best fans in the game of basketball right now. So we just have to prepare and be ready and just let our work show on the game. That's it.
And, in terms of going out there when you desperately need that team to perform, who is that one player? I know it's always the entire team. Albert, who is that one player who can always come out and pull out something from the heart that nobody expected?
We got some dogs on our team.
I like that. Okay.
He answered the question.
Oh, he answered. I'm talking to him. That's Albert. And Coach, you need to, to teach me this. Anytime I try playing basketball, the finger sausage. Oh my goodness, how do I avoid it?
Well, stop being softy. And
now I agree, I'm short.
And get over it and just do some push-ups.
Negative push-ups.
Just push-ups will make your fingers really tight, so it's going to be good. Yeah. And you can do it.
I can do it.
I can still play. I know he said that in a couple of years when he retires, he's going to be like me, but I can still play and beat him at the same time.
Shots fired.
Yes.
I say I got 10.
All right, and we also really appreciate for inviting us. We really appreciate it. As management, we want to give you a championship shirt.
Oh, really?
Yes, and give it to whoever you want. There's 2 of them.
And we'll do this standing. I hope the cameras will allow.
Yes.
I hope the cameras will allow. Oh, that's nice. Nairobi City. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Champions.
Back to back.
Oh, my goodness. And you got my size.
And then give this to your whoever.
Producer. Oh, that's nice.
Producer.
As we do this, I'm so privileged and honored to have this. Now, all can be upstanding, and please show me. When you get that basket, how do you celebrate? And as we do this, we'll be doing this celebration, but after this, we'll go into a short commercial break. After that, the Ace, where we'll be featuring, marathoner Abel Kirui. But for now, let's wrap it up with how they celebrate. That's been Okal, Eugene, Albert, Kush, not forgetting
Ken.
007 Ken
Yes.
with us in studio. How do we do it when we get that three-pointer, when we need it? Oh, then?
Three. Like
Oh,
this.
three.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Then
that's it.
what do we say? How do we say? What do we say?
Ice and
There you go. Up next is a short commercial break. Thank you, team.